say that Texas has plenty of beaches. Galveston is on a 2-hour drive from Katy. Galveston was the first seaport in Texas. Cotton grown in Texas was shipped to other states from the port of Galveston. You may tour houses in Galveston that were built there 150 years ago. Galveston had one of the most devastating hurricanes in the U.S. history in 1900. Today, Galveston is a place for many tourists to visit. There are many things to do in Galveston. There are plenty of beach area in Galveston. We plan to have some fun on the sun. We're going to tour some 19th century houses in Galveston. They survived the Great Hurricane in 1900 that killed many people. Don't forget that we can also visit the Railroad Museum. It tells about the growth from 1528 to the present.
You can do a lot on the water of Galveston. There are places to windsurf, rock ski, jet ski. You can even try surfing. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
What's the capital city of Texas? Austin. Where is that? It is northwest of Katy. It is about 180 miles and 3 hours from Katy. Our Capitol building was completed in 1888. At that time, it was said to be the 7th largest building in the world. The governor of Texas lives in the governor's mansion and works in the Capitol building. The governor was elected for a 2-year term and now is elected for a 4-year term. Our state has had many more Democratic governors than Republican. Let's take a look at some of our more colorful governors and their campaigns. I am Jane Pickens Anderson, first governor of Texas. I was a Democrat and served from 1846 to 1847. I commanded the 2nd Texas Regiment during the Mexican War and helped negotiate the terms of the Mexican surrender. Henderson County is named after me.
Vote for Henderson!
I am Sam Houston. I ran for governor with the promise that I would keep Texas in the Union. I once said I love Texas too much to sprinkle blood upon it. I was elected in 1859 when the Civil War began. I was removed from the governorship.
Vote for Sam Houston!
Vote for Hal. He's our man.
I was voted governor of Texas in 1890. I favored a rural regulation instead of a rural commission. This made many people mad. And for a while, I was not certain I would be re-elected to a 2nd term. I wasn't re-elected after a heated campaign against George Gardner.
Improve country skills among other things are ran for governor of Texas. I spoke out against women's suffrage at the Democratic State Convention. Never guessing that in later years, my wife, Miriam, would soon be elected for governor of Texas and the first woman to govern an American state. I helped get ready to sell Missouri University. 1917, I moved from office design and I handled some money correctly. My name is Miriam Amanda Wallace. My initials, MAW, gave me the nickname Mom. My slogan was "Me for Mom." My husband Jim was removed from office and could not run for governor. So I ran. I served as governor from 1924 till 1926. And then again from 1933 till 1935. My husband and I were called Papa and Mama. What can I do in my office if I want to visit there?
You can tour parts of the governor's mansion. The governor and his family live in private rooms on the second floor. The mansion was built in 1856. You can visit the Capitol building where the Texas legislature meets.
I'll have to take a trip to Austin sometime soon.
Yes, and I know a place even closer that I think you might like to see.
Where's that?
NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, near Clear Lake.
NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Space operations are directed from NASA. Space flights are not actually taken off from NASA, but from Florida. I'm Neil Armstrong. I was the first person to walk on the moon.
Neil flew on the model everything. Landing on the moon in 1969 was directed from NASA. Over the past 23 years, NASA has grown a lot. Visitors can tour the NASA building. There's museums, all kinds of things to see. There are actual spacesuits from different space flights. You can see all the spacesuits have been approved by each space flight. There are rocket ships and lunar landers to look at. You can sample the kinds of food astronauts eat while they're in space. NASA's near the city of Clear Lake. Many of the astronauts live in Clear Lake. It is only a 1-hour drive from Katy to NASA. It's 1,200 times a paid visit to NASA. Katy, our own town. I never really thought about our own town. I'm ready to find out about Katy. Three counties, Fort Bend, Harris, and Waller. Peanuts and cotton were early cast crops. Later The farmers plant the rice and flood the fields with water to grow the best rice.
The rice is taken in the big white rice jars in Katy. You have probably seen the railroad track that runs through the city of Katy. The train is used to ship rice to other cities.
Katy has growing light, and today most Katy citizens are not rice farms, but you can still see many rice fields in the Katy area.
The town of Katy is also special for another reason. It is the home of our school.
Cimarron Elementary was opened in 1980. This is our 6th year.
Our school has about 750 students, and everyone is a real superstar. One more special person in Summer Elementary is Mr. Smith, our principal.
Another superstar is our assistant principal, Mrs. Borman.